very touchy topic that we've been working on as the beast system and the anti-Mashiach, anti-Messiah. We don't use the word Christo because that's a word in Greek for anointing Julius Caesar, Augustus, Zeus, and all the other days of the week and months of the calendar of their pagan Greek and Roman system. But in the Greek, it's Messias. That's the Greek word, equivalent to Messiah and Mashiach in Hebrew. But we're going to look at the anti-Messiah system, the beast system that already exists. I want you to see this because I'm going to show you something. He's talking about, how they got the 666, how the Catholic Church wanted all the Bibles to be in Latin to control the people. This is the dragon coming from the sea, the beast, the dragon. Now get this. In the name of automation art, they're going to go through all Europe and produce it through their cities. France, at the main area of the Catholic Church of the Sacred Heart of the J-Man, okay, is where it began. And they're going to go to every country throughout Europe, if they allow, $5 million to produce this, equip it, and do it by the government. It's like our government here paying for abortion. The government's paying for murder. That's going to stop. Now, let's keep looking. Now, there's people controlling the instruments, but the sound is so HD quality, powerful, orchestrated to get the effects. The noise, the growling, the dragon sounds. Oh, get the spell, children. They outdid Japan. They outdid China on the dragon. And it's spewing the spell, the water. This is 3 days and 3 nights of darkness, the gates of Satanism. That's what the celebration's called.
It's just like the CERN, Sister.
Like CERN.
Yeah, Sister.
Opening a portal.
Sister Kimaya is chat in the chat. Spewing water.
It's a steam water. At night, he blows real fire. See? Millions of people are participating. Government and people from other European nations are there. See the porthole? Are there in order to prepare it to go to their country. Now I'm going to go back here for a minute. The 666. Now look at this. Vicarious Filii Dei. This poor Christian that made this, he thinks it's the name of a man. It's not the name of a man, people. It's a codex for the Vatican. This is how they did the absolutely crazy mathematic figure. At first it was 616, then they did 666. But in Greek it would be hex, 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 and that's not there. Okay? Now, look at what it says. Vicarius Filii Dei. All right? This poor Christian thinks it's the name of a man. No, it's a code. This term in Christianity is 666. This is the code he did. Okay? But here's the shocker. The term Vicarius Filii Dei means vicar of the Son of God in Latin. Okay? To the public. But the code is this. Therefore, the Pope is the Antichrist, mentioned in Revelation 13. Vicarius Filii Dei is not one of the Pope's titles of this method of calculation is unreliable. Okay? It is a code when the Vatican, when they say this word, it's the enactment of a delusion of fallacy for the public. So when they did this math to create 666 and put that word on top, it's not the name of a man. It means to the secret societies, this is a lie. This is false information. Okay? And this is how they did it, as you see on the screen. It's very complicated. But it's amazing how in Christianity, they literally are taking in the same system. And let's see, it says here. It was first used in the forged donation of Constantine to refer as Saint Peter, the first pope of the Catholic Church. The donation of Constantine was a forged document created by the Catholic clergy in the 8th century. The document was intended to prove that the Pope had received Italian territories from the Emperor of Constantine 5 centuries earlier. The document claimed that Constantine gifted the Pope the Lateran Palace, imperial insignia, and territories of Western Roman Empire after being baptized by the Pope in Sylvester 324 AD. However, Constantine only donated the Lateran Palace, the Vatican City, the cemetery. That term, Vicarius Filii Dei, is the term for a forged document. And that term is above the calculations of the 666. That's a forged document. They're telling to their secret code, to their public, to their priests, bishops, or whatever. And the Christians, quack, 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 accept it, not knowing. All they had to do is look in the Greek, in the book of Revelation, and you're not going to get hex, hex, hex. You're going to get something else. The stigmata of Christo, Zeus. Okay? So, I just wanted you to see that so you can get the understanding of it. Don't be scared of that symbol. Don't be scared. It's made up by the Catholic Church, and the devil worshippers and the Catholics run with it. Okay? And now, let's go to the next video.
Hey, Brother Eliyahu, if you go back to the Adios, it also is a two-part word, meaning victor or victory. And Adios means best, excellent, the God of war, darkness, warlike spirit, or bane. So it's an all part word. Adios is, the Greek God of war and death.
Wow.
So, and it's spelled different ways, but it still means Arius, G-O-D of war. And Victor, in other words, victory for Arius, G-O-D of war.
Wow. Great information. That's the code for 66.
Yeah. Well, it's any individual throughout history, because it's one of my main studies, personal studies. There's been all great, should I say, leaders that have gone out to conquer under the Latin word victorious. And they pray to the God of war. Arius.
Okay, I've seen that before.
So, and you got to dig deep, because that's what I study and continue to study, which leaders throughout history have actually prayed to Arius.
Brother, there's a lot of Hispanics with that last name,
Is that
Arias.
right?
They have that last name, and they have the first name Ariel, which means. So, brother, just exposed that it means the El of war, Ariel.
And,
Yeah.
and of course, we know it means son, or of the sun.
We thank you for tuning in. Go to the playlist. Don't forget, go to the playlist. Learn how to use the playlist on the different topical studies from everything from the feast series, what the earth looks like, according to the scriptures, Abia worship, called Yahuwah worship, and go to those different topics and listen. And you have freedom to download and record Abia's music and play it in the privacy of your home or into your fellowship. There's groups in different countries that take Abia's music and they play them because she has a playlist with the words on the screen that you can put on the screen on your TV and people could sing along. So use these products freely because they were made for that. It was given by the Ruach freely, and it's to give to you by the Ruach, us, using us to give to you freely in the same like manner. Thank you for tuning in to Eliyahu's channel, as well as the notzia.com fellowship and the website that gives you all links. You could download different word studies, PDF, as well as Windows, where you could put on your screen and do sermons and teachings with the same topics that we teach. Please visit notzia.com as you see on the screen. Thank you very much.